Joining us now, John Rowley, Democratic campaign strategist, president of Fletcher Rowley.
Well, the bad history goes back even further with some of the naivety of the Bush administration, where George Bush came to us and said he had seen Putin's soul after he had one conversation with Putin about his mother. And then in 2008, he invades Georgia. So I think the president's approach, if this is even happening, is kind of a calculated toe in the water. I think you also see a little bit of good cop, bad cop on both sides, where Kerry's playing the good cop because he has the relationship not with some aide to Putin, but with the foreign minister. That's important. And then Obama and Putin do not get along. I mean, their public statements for the longest time, even if something starts to develop, are going to continue to be very negative. And I think that maybe the most important thing of how this matters to everyday people in the United States is if we want to fight ISIS. I mean, currently right now, as we're trying to fight ISIS in a lot of countries like Syria, where Russia has had a tentacles and a toehold for a long time, they will probably never be a full ally, but wouldn't it be ideal if they were maybe giving us a little help, or at least not hostile to some of our efforts in the Middle East? What better time to negotiate with an adversary when they're weak? I mean, when you look at the ruble, when you look at their economy, Putin's approval ratings are sinking. So I think, again, there's no summit that's been scheduled. There's just the beginning of some talks and some outreach behind the scenes. So I think this is a cautious, calculated first step, and it will probably zig and zag before any real progress happens.